Hey guys, this is Sam from Blame It On Leo, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the making of our latest single, Rewind. So the original demo for Rewind was written in October of 2019. I wrote the instrumental to be something similar to Two Door Cinema Club because we had just released the EP at the time and we were getting compared to Two Door quite a bit, so I decided to sort of go into that sound a little bit more for this song. And the first demo that I sent to Colin was actually pretty much complete. The only thing it didn't have was the bridge. All the guitars and everything that were in the original demo were the same ones that we ended up using for the final song. So I sent the instrumental to Colin and he loved it and came up with the lyrics and the melody for the song. And then at midnight he sent this super rough recording of his first vocal ideas back to me.
Take some time to rewind and ask yourself if you're doing alright. It's intermittent, but it matters. You push, I shove, then you're inside us again.
And when Colin sent that back to me, I remember I loved a lot of it. There were some things I didn't like, and it's probably a lot easier to hear how Colin wanted it to sound in his head now that we've fully recorded it and produced it how he wanted it to sound. But at the time, some things sounded a little unclear to me, and I'd come up with some of my own singing ideas as well. And then the next time that Colin came over to record, we were planning on looking at both our melody ideas and sort of picking and choosing what we liked from each. And then as soon as Colin sung his ideas, I was just like, yeah, we're going with yours, it's perfect.
So this happens all the time, though your guard is wear down, they still carry you away.
So I think we spent the rest of the afternoon going over the lyrics, tweaking things, making sure we had all the melody the way that we wanted it. And I think around 11 o'clock that night, we were both kind of exhausted, so we were just going to record the final ideas that we had for the song. So Colin got up to sing. I think we didn't even turn the fan off or anything. We were just like, well, we'll just record this so we don't forget how it goes, and then we'll record it properly the next day. But that actually ended up being the final main vocal track for the song. So we loved the original demo that we had, and the people we had shown had all loved it as well. But we're thinking this was just a rough vocal take, we have to try and sing the song properly. So Colin had been kind of struggling with the song because it has such a large range. The verses are pretty much too low for Colin and the chorus is right at the top of his range. So there wasn't a lot that we could do with changing the key of the song because we still wanted the chorus to go high for that extra punch. But Colin still really wanted to try and change the key, so we made this other version that has sort of really jazzy melodies, and I think it ended up being around 4 or 5 semitones lower than the original.
You should take some time to rewind. Seems you have lost your mind, but you say you're doing fine. And when you ask, why would I say
Colin and I really liked that version, but most of the people who we showed much preferred the original version. So we were at a bit of a problem there again. We tried recording vocals several times, going through a lot of vocal editing, spending hours and hours on it. And for some reason we just weren't able to capture that same performance we had in the original demo. And I think around that point we just sort of said, well, let's just use the original demo vocal. So I edited that vocal, and then that was the vocal that we ended up using, and we just re-recorded a couple of lines for the lyric changes we had. And just before we finish up the video, I thought I'd show you a couple of little things that you might not be aware of in the song. So in the chorus we have 3 synths playing. They're mostly just these pumping synths to try and give some more energy to the chorus. We have a similar thing with the guitars in the chorus as well, just a pumping guitar. Very subtle, but it just helps to bring out some energy. For the vocals, Colin is the main singer on this track. I do background voices and harmonies as well. We have a lot of nice harmonies, I think, in the pre-chorus and chorus. We'll have a little listen there.
and still you ask, why would I stay? Because here it's safe, I swear, nothing bad will happen.
You may notice there's a lot more voices than just these 3 audio tracks, and that is a really long story that I might talk about another day. And that's a story of the making of Rewind. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found some interesting things in there. Maybe you'll notice some new things next time you're listening to the track. And if you haven't listened to the song yet, it's out on all streaming platforms, and we have a lyric video on our YouTube channel as well. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, as well as cover songs, and we're going to be releasing music on our YouTube channel from our upcoming EP before it's on music streaming sites. So if you want to be one of the first to hear our new songs, make sure you watch out for our new videos.